Ferdinand Magellan, 1480 to 1521, is remembered as one of history's most daring explorers. Though he did not survive the entire journey, his expedition became the first known circumnavigation of the Earth, forever changing the understanding of geography, navigation, and global trade. Magellan's voyage demonstrated that the world was round, oceans were interconnected, and distant lands were reachable by sea. Early life and career. Born in Portugal in 1480, Magellan grew up during the Age of Exploration, a period of intense maritime discovery. He trained as a sailor and participated in several expeditions to the East Indies and Africa, gaining experience in long-distance navigation, trade, and military conflict. Frustrated by Portugal's refusal to support his ambitious plan to reach the Spice Islands, Maluku Islands, by sailing westward, Magellan sought backing from Spain's King Charles I. Spain agreed, seeing the potential for trade and territorial expansion. The voyage begins. On September 20, 1519, Magellan set sail from Seville with a fleet of 5 ships: Trinidad, flagship; San Antonio, Concepcion, Victoria, Santiago. His crew numbered around 270 men, composed of Spaniards, Portuguese, and other nationalities. The goal was to find a westward route to the Spice Islands, challenging the prevailing belief that the Pacific Ocean was unmanageable or too vast to cross. Challenges along the way. The expedition faced immense hardships. Mutinies, discontent among the crew led to uprisings, which Magellan had to suppress to maintain command. Storms and navigation hazards. They endured violent storms and treacherous coastlines along South America. Scurvy and starvation. Limited supplies led to disease and death, testing the crew's endurance. Despite these challenges, Magellan discovered a narrow strait at the southern tip of South America, later named the Strait of Magellan, providing a navigable passage from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. Crossing the Pacific. Magellan's fleet became the first Europeans to sail the Pacific Ocean, an enormous and previously uncharted body of water. The crossing took over 3 months, during which the crew faced extreme hunger and thirst, isolation and uncertainty, scurvy and disease. The successful crossing proved that the Pacific could be navigated, although at great human cost. Magellan's death and legacy. Tragically, Magellan did not complete the journey. In April 1521, he was killed in the Battle of Mactan in the Philippines while attempting to convert local tribes to Christianity and secure alliances. Leadership of the expedition passed to Juan Sebastián Elcano, who successfully guided the remaining crew and the ship Victoria back to Spain in September 1522, completing the first circumnavigation of the Earth. Significance of the voyage. Magellan's expedition had profound and lasting impacts. Geographical knowledge. Demonstrated that the Earth was round and larger than previously imagined. Global trade. Opened new maritime routes to Asia, initiating the modern era of global trade. Cultural exchange. Facilitated interaction between Europe, Asia, and the Americas. Maritime navigation. Advanced techniques in navigation, mapping, and long-distance sailing. Ferdinand Magellan's expedition remains one of history's greatest maritime achievements. Although he did not live to see the completion, his vision and leadership paved the way for global exploration and connectivity. The first circumnavigation of the Earth proved that the oceans could be crossed, continents were interconnected, and the world was far vaster than anyone had imagined. Magellan's daring voyage continues to inspire explorers, historians, and adventurers to this day.